Well, I'm back again, Taurus, and you can't escape the karmic consequences of your horoscope. Hopefully they're going to be good karmic consequences, which is what I want to talk about today. I'm going to animate your chart. We're going to see the movement of the planets here. Keep your eye out on these red lines. They're the tough, challenging aspects or interrelationships between the planets. And the blue ones are really nice aspects, easy, sort of comfortable opportunities for you. But I want to talk about the main thing here for August is this upper part of your horoscope, which is the career sector, self-esteem, one's overall self-development in life. And the fact that those planets are retrograde means a big revision on either side of this 10th house line, the career line. You've got Pluto also retrograde, and over here in your 11th house, Neptune retrograde. So in the upper part of the heavens, all of these planets are indicating one thing, keyword, revision. And that's important because even if you think that things have been in a tailspin, the retrograde Saturn is actually quite good. And it shows that it has a lot to do with these two planets here. This is the backdoor strategy that I recommend. It is about creativity. These two passionate planets here in the 5th house. The 4th house new moon on the 9th is also very significant because you see here it makes an opposition to these two planets in your 10th house. And that 4th house is all about your inner peace of mind, your self-satisfaction. And so having one core competency that you've discovered is not enough. You've got to be happy with that. You may have several core competencies, things that you love to do, but it's all tied in with peace of mind and happiness, doing what you love to do and being creative in that process. That's the backdoor strategy. If you're finding that your career is slipping around and going backwards and you're not getting the satisfaction that you want, then that is the solution. Mercury underpins that by its move into that 5th house, its own sign. It's the sign of exaltation, especially when it gets to around the 15th degree, the middle part of the sign, that you start to feel intellectually switched on. There can be some combative episodes here, as you can see. Square aspect to the node, showing past karmic issues that may be rearing their ugly heads, but spirit of service will save you in that respect. You've got to humble yourself. Venus moving in the 6th house. If you've got trouble with co-workers and that sort of thing, the 6th house Venus gives you the opportunity. As you can see there, look at that. Remember we mentioned those blue lines? You've got Venus, trine, Saturn. That stabilizes everything, and particularly if you're looking at relationships. I think this has more to do with your co-worker relationships than anything else. Then this is going to be a period of stability where you feel a lot more comfortable. You still got that competitive drive here, maybe some friendly intellectual stoushes with lovers or friends. That's the Mercury and the Mars combination. And there's the full moon on the 22nd. Interesting, it's happening in your 10th house of career. So I think we see that inner peace of mind, finding that core competency and then gunning it and going for gold is the way out of it. Bit of confusion on the 24th with the moon and Neptune in conjunction in your 11th house, that retrograde Neptune. And then a slightly low-key period with the moon moving into your 12th house on the 25th. We've got Mercury passing away from Mars, but there we see the sun moving into this 5th house. At the beginning of the month we had that focus on the 4th house, which is more or less that domestic stuff and your inner peace of mind. Here there's a distinct shift into this 5th house, which has to do with your creativity, children, and new love affairs. You're looking for youthful, exuberant experiences this month, and that's shown by Mercury and Mars. You've got this spark of intellectual curiosity, and I think these are the areas in your life that are going to help you manage these retrograde planets in the upper part of your horoscope. We reached the 31st there. I'm going to put that on hold. I'm sort of out of frame there because I can't see what I'm doing. The moon finishes up there in the 2nd house, square aspect to Neptune. The last couple of days could be a little bit nebulous as far as your finances are concerned. And you see there's also a square here to Mars. That can create combative episodes over financial matters. Now, the moral of this story for you, Taurus, is that you need to be better informed before you go into battle. Mercury also, towards the last couple of days of the month, moves into this sixth house of debt and also service. So you may need to look at the way you're spending money and don't automatically assume that other people are wrong if there's some disagreement over finances, that sort of thing. Go on over to astrology.com.au. I've got more for you there, dailies, weeklies, transcripts of the monthlies, a little bit of gobbledygook there, but at least you'll be able to tune into what I said here and maybe piece that together with the chronological aspects that we also provide you there. Subscribe, drop me a line, have a reading, all that sort of stuff, and I'll see you here next month. Good luck. Bye-bye.